personal care items. Treat mom to all the best and save at Whole Foods Market.
Save big money in your next project now at Menards. Menards is the leading supplier of quality roof and floor trusses. Choose from our large selection of residential and post-frame trusses or design custom trusses specifically for your project. Get started on your building project today in-store or on Menards.com. Plus, view our weekly flyer for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to TopDogLaw.com. That's TopDogLaw.com.
One of life's greatest mysteries has finally been solved.
Who let the dogs out? Spruce, spruce, spruce.
It's Spruce, the weed and grass killer that's safe for use around people, pets, and bees. When used as directed, spray the leaves for visible results in just 1 hour and dead weeds in just 1 day. You spray, they play. Spruce, pet friendly, weed deadly. Find wherever weed killers are sold.
Wait, did you hear? TryJoyBox.com is giving away 1 million free custom songs for Mother's Day. Your memories turned into a real song and a greeting card for Mom. Claim your free song before the million are gone at TryJoyBox.com. That's TryJoyBox.com.
Egan, why shop somewhere else when Burlington has the trends and the deals? Luckily for you, there's a new Burlington store that just opened at Promenade Shopping Center. You won't believe the brand names we have in store. Let Burlington surprise you with the newest styles, amazing prices, and so much for your closet and home. Egan, Burlington is ready to be your favorite place to shop and save. Head there now at Promenade Shopping Center. Burlington, deals, brands, wow.
KDWB FM, Richfield, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to Markdowns for Miles at AutoZone.
Got any markdowns on brakes?
We mark Duralast brake pads down to free.
Free Duralast brake pads?
When you buy 2 rotors.
Can I get Duralast Gold pads for free?
With 2 Duralast Gold rotors, and there's a lifetime warranty on brake pads.
That's a huge markdown for so many miles.
Save on brakes and more during Markdowns for Miles at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
There's bridge construction scheduled on 94 westbound from Cedar Avenue to 35W until 7 a.m. There's construction 35E southbound. The entrance from Shepherd is closed till October. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by USPS Ground Advantage. We mean business.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast.
Pump up the volume.
When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
The most protein-packed morning show in the Twin Cities.
The Dave Ryan Show on 101.3 KDWB.
Wolves won last night. I did not expect it. I didn't watch the game last night. We were busy. We're down to 1 episode left of the pitch, so we're kind of in mourning right now. We're starting to wear black armbands around the neighborhood, so it's kind of sad. Wolves play again probably tomorrow night, I'm going to guess, and the Wild probably play tonight, I'm going to guess.
Wolves in 4.
Is it 4? I thought it was going up.
It could be Wolves in, it was best of 7. You could do Wolves in 4.
Yeah. But it was yesterday. It was 1. Game 1.
Yeah,
right.
Game 1 of 7. Yeah,
Wolves in 4. Wolves in 4.
You are right. And
She's learning.
Yes, tomorrow 8:30 is the next game.
Is the next Wolves game? Wild game is tonight then?
I will Google that as well.
Check it out and see.
Wild in 5.
Wild game is tonight at 7 p.m.
Do Wild in 5.
Wild in 5.
You're getting the hang of this, Bailey.
I'm so proud of you.
You're mathing, and that's very good.
Well, it's that, and then I feel like regular guy rubbed off on you a little bit.
Oh, I don't actually care. He's just the one who gives me updates. He'll be like,
oh, I know. That's why I'm saying.
And then I'm just like, how are sports happening? And he's like, well, this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, good luck.
How are sports happening?
I'm curious because, you and regular guy have been dating for quite a while. Does regular guy, is he house hunting by chance?
No.
Oh, no, but you are.
I am. Yeah, I am.
So this is something interesting that came about over the weekend that I feel like I have an opinion on. And it's that I think that women are better with money than men because all of my friends that are women own homes at this point. Now I'm 35. So this is a different story if you're like 25 and have college debt and all that good stuff. But most of the women in my life own homes if they're single. But I've been around these men lately that I'm friends with who are single and they're still living with their brother or living with roommates.
Is it because they're not making as much?
No,
or
it's
is it
definitely
because
not.
they're
Because
okay?
my one friend is like this brilliant engineer and he's still living, paying rent, but living with his brother, paying him rent. And I'm like, okay, well, I was like, but you make good money. You can go buy a house. He was like, meh. I was like, you're not good with money? He goes, well, and I'm
What's
like,
he spending it on? Because if he spent it on trips to, to Mardi Gras
Turks
and
and
to
Caicos.
Turks and
no,
Caicos.
he's not like that kind of person, but he does like to be very social. So he's going out a lot and doing things like that. And he's spending money like that. And I feel like some of my other guy friends who have gotten houses have only gotten them recently and they're in their upper 30s. Whereas like I bought a house when I was 31, I think.
Yep, about that, right. That's
and
about
then
right.
I think a lot, and I understand that the housing market is one thing. It's not just about houses. I'm saying in general, I feel like I'm coming across a lot of men who don't even have 401ks yet. They don't know what a Roth IRA is.
I wonder if it's truly bad at money because, or they just don't make as much. But you said that like the engineer.
No, these people do make money. Trust me. The ones I'm talking about make money.
Let me ask you as you listen, is that your experience that guys, I will tell you this one, Susan and I we're pretty frugal. I will say she's better at handling money. In other words, she talks to the investment guy. My eyes roll back in my head when we talk to the investment guy. Shout out, Tom, you're a great guy. You know what you're doing. But I hate all that stuff. But she's like, oh, yeah. Did you see this? That our 401k is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, huh. She's better at managing the money, but we're both frugal. So neither of us are like, you know what? Let's go to Turks and Caicos and let's get a hut over the water in Fiji.
But
we don't care about that. We'll go to Yellowstone Park and have a great time.
Wouldn't you say, though, because she's good at managing money, that's made you good at money? Had you not have her managing, you might not necessarily be as good?
Very possibly. But even before we met, I was still really tight. And I think this is part of like growing up poor and thinking a trip to Jordan, Montana in your dad's camper van is a really cool trip.
Yeah. That's true. I don't know. In my opinion, what I'm experiencing lately is that women are much better than money. I know my sister has an entire Excel document that she tracks everything with her and her husband of what they make and how much they can spend monthly. And if it wasn't for her, they would not have an investment property themselves. They wouldn't have all of this like money that they've saved. I feel like she's the one who controls and has made them be good at money in their relationship.
I wonder if our brains just kind of work differently that way. Women can multitask. Like I'll be talking to Bailey and Bailey's typing something and I'm like, are you listening? She's like, yeah. And she is.
Yeah.
Where me, Susan will be like, did you hear what I said? Because I'm on my phone texting somebody. No. And I tell Jenny all the time, Jenny will say something and I'll say, Jenny, I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't.
Right.
I thought I was.
Yeah. We've learned to figure that out. Someone already texted in and said 100% we wouldn't have a house without me. I'm the wife who saved up for it.
Oh.
And I mean, I've dated people recently who honestly, like, I can tell that they're not as far along financially as me. And whether it's saving money, it's not necessarily just owning a home, but I would say like saving money and making sure that you're educated in where your money is going and how you're going to be set for the future. Whereas a lot of people are doing the impulse of living in the moment. Like they have money, they know they can afford everything, but they're not necessarily planning for the future with their money.
I don't think this is not an excuse, but I also do not think that they teach us, as somebody that was recently in school, enough about Roth RIAs, 401ks, all that jazz.
You have to like go out of your way and learn it.
Yeah, which like you should do, right? Because it's your money and eventually it's going to come back to you in a big chunk, so you'll need it. But like, I just don't feel like in school they taught us enough of that stuff.
I mean, I really, if you, what is a Roth 401 Roth? I have no idea. Never had any idea.
There's multiple different things. There's 401ks. You can have a Roth 401k. You can have a Roth IRA.
Yeah.
Jenny, you talked to me about what's that? HSA?
HSA.
HSAs. Okay. Oh yeah.
I know what that is. Health services, health spending account.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
Well, I obviously, like I am buying a house, but that's not necessarily because like, oh, I'm so well off, I have money. It's just like, I need that space now moving forward. But like my boyfriend, regular guy, he has like stocks and stuff and that he like has, I don't know how it works, but he's talking to me about it and I have no idea. So like, is he better with money because he has investments in those little thingies, or am I better with money because I have more of like a savings that I can actually access.
I wonder, we got to wrap things up and take a break in a second, but this text says, as a financial advisor, I meet more with young women 30 and under than young men. And I don't know why that is. Maybe men are just like, I'll handle this myself. And maybe women are more like, listen, I'm going to go to the experts. I don't know. Mm-hmm. We'll be back in a second. We got a couple of things for you for free. You don't have to pay for, including $1,000 diamond stud earrings from Wedding Day Diamonds with the Match for Mom contest. We'll do that in a second. Also, Bruno Mars. Whenever you hear a Bruno Mars song on KDWB this week, open up the talkback feature, the red microphone on the iHeartRadio app, and say what the name of the Bruno Mars song is to prove you were listening, and you are in for the tickets. We'll come back 1 hour commercial free next.
You, Bruno Mars, U.S. Bank Stadium. Hear one of these songs.
I just might not catch a grenade. Just the way you are. I'd risk it all for you. I've been like that ever.
Talk back the title on our free iHeartRadio app, and you could be going. Keep listening to win from 101.3
KDWB.
As you look outside today, it might look warm, but not going to be quite as warm as you'd hope. It's going to be partly sunny with a high of only 54. Tomorrow, partly sunny and 56.
This report is sponsored by Metro State University. Discover what a Metro State University degree can do for you at their in-person open house event. Visit the St. Paul campus to learn about bachelor's programs on May 19th. Sign up at metrostate.edu/open house.
Hey, it's Fallon. Thank goodness it is finally spring. I love watching all the flowers and things sprout up and decorating my front porch. I always make at least one trip a year to Gerton's because they truly have the biggest selection of plants, and they grow their plants locally. And this year, I'm actually going to be hanging out during this very fun event. They're doing it twice, May 6th and the 20th, Gerton's After Dark. You get a little cocktail in hand. Oh, yeah, they're setting up a bar in their Tropicals area. It's a more relaxed garden center trip, May 6th. And 20th, I'm there 6 to 8, but the event goes until 10. So hopefully I'll see you on one of those dates at Gerton's.
This is the highlight of my morning. Hey, what's up? It's Island.
And I'm Josh.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit is that it's our go-to morning comfort.
You've got that nice golden fluffy egg
with a soft flaky biscuit,
crispy bacon,
melty cheese.
You want something quick, you want something convenient, but most of all, you want something good.
There's no better way to start your morning.
There we go.
Start off the morning with a Chick-fil-A bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit with Simply Orange Juice. Order on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
KDWB FM, Richfield, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
You came for weight loss, but what you really wanted was to feel like you again. At Livia, it's not just about the scale. It's about energy, balance, clarity, and confidence. You'll have everything you need to succeed. That's because Livia has evolved into a more complete path to better health with a personalized plan, medical support, and expert one-on-one guidance every step of the way. This is what feeling like yourself again looks like. Visit Livia.com. That's LIVEA.com or
the good old days. When I used to be young, like the time when I went home with somebody and I woke up before he did and I saw that the pizza that we were going to eat the night before was still not made, so I took it and I went home.
Truth is bulletproof, there's no fooling you. I don't dress the same.
I definitely don't wear my cowboy boots anymore. I hung those up after 10 years of Country USA, but I'll never forget that one time where there was a big board of different boob holes and you could put your boobs into them to see which one you fit, and then you got a free shot. That was the best shot of my life.
Turns out open bars lead to broken hearts and going way too far.
Like the time I drank half a bottle of tequila and woke up in my apartment with no pants on.
I know it used to be crazy. I know it used to be fun. You say it used to be wild. I say I used to be young.
I'll never forget my 21st in Vegas, hanging out in the VIP section, having bottle service, and then getting sick everywhere and getting kicked out of the club.
I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young.
My absolute favorite story from those days has to be the time I met a wonderful gentleman out at a bachelorette party. He came home with me. We had some fun. I went to take a shower. I walk out. He's gone. Come to find out, he stumbled drunkenly into my neighbor's apartment, butt naked, demanding to know where I was because he thought that was my apartment. And that, my friends, is how I met my neighbors for the very first time. If you do ask me to take a shot with you and you're paying, I am still your girl.
I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young.
Kayla here with Olivia Rodrigo. I wanted to make a sad love song.
It looks like 2026 is the new 2016 because Frank Ocean is back.
Where your playlist meets your For You page. iHeart TikTok Radio, only on the iHeartRadio app.
You hear the chaos every morning. Now you can see it. We're live on YouTube. Just search Dave Ryan TV.
We are on live right now on YouTube. If you want to watch the show, you can watch the show along with listen to the show. And if you're that bored, you want to watch the show, it's kind of cool. Bailey's waving frantically at the camera right now. And you can comment and like and things like that. Do you think your mom watches on the YouTubes?
No.
No? What is Mama Rhonda doing in her retirement anyway?
You know, bee-boo bopping around, probably. Yep. Honestly, I don't know. I know she has like her friends that she sees on a regular basis. So she'll see them. I don't know. Hopefully she's going on a walk occasionally. That would be nice.
Okay.
Care about her health.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do a little game here on KDWB for the beautiful, gorgeous diamond stud earrings from Wedding Day Diamonds. Make a perfect Mother's Day present. Whether you're a first-time mama, a young mama, 28 years old, or mom is 48 years old and you want to get her a little something for Mother's Day, Wedding Day Diamonds. You can check out all the stuff they have, weddingdaydiamonds.com. 9 locations here in Minnesota. I'm going to give you a trivia question. You will call me at 651-989-KDWB. I'm going to give you a mom trivia question.
Okay.
It's going to be a pretty easy one. You answer it right. Now you go to the board. There are 16 squares on the board, most of which 14 are X's, 2 of which are diamond stud earrings from Wedding Day Diamonds. Now, if you kept track yesterday, we had 2 squares revealed. Mm-hmm. If you didn't keep track, that's okay. We'll start from scratch. Try to keep track of these because the last time we did this on Valentine's Day, the woman who won kept very careful track.
Yes.
And she's like, I want number this, and boom, she nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's play it right now. 651-989-KDWB. Are you taking Mama out to Chili's for Mother's Day or anything, Bailey?
I'll probably take her somewhere. Unfortunately, I'll be at the Speech National tournament until like early afternoon, but then I'll see her. So I usually get her a hanging plant like with flowers in it. I just get my parents the same thing every year for Mother's and Father's Day, just so they can't be upset.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Barbara's up first. Barbara, you're live on KDWB. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are these earrings for you or for somebody else?
For one of my daughters.
You're a grandma.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite grandkid? I'm kidding.
They're all my favorite.
No, they're not. No, they're not. You're lying. We all have a favorite. I'm not going to say who mine is.
Which one is yours? Yeah.
I'm not going to say.
Okay.
I love them all.
I better be.
All
my
right,
grandma's
Barbara,
favorite.
here we go. Here's your question to qualify. If you qualify, you're turning over squares. Here we go. What is the movie where the mom and daughters switch places?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, it's an easy one, Barb.
Say it again.
What is the movie? No Googling, Barbara.
I'm not Googling, but say it again.
I hear keyboards tapping. What is the movie where mom and daughter switch places? I'll give you a clue. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan.
It's 3. I want to say 3 to 30, but it's not that. I can't even remember the name.
Nope, time's up. I'm sorry. Okay.
Isn't it a remake too? Oh, she's
gone.
up.
Oh, Barbara,
Wow.
I'm sorry.
She says,
Well, you
"Screw
tried.
you." Yeah.
I thought this was a fairly easy one.
I thought it was too, but I just don't know that Barb was in the demo of this one.
I'm not in the demo of that one, and I know what it
But I think it's a remake of something that is in Barb's demo. Isn't it?
I don't know.
They've done it twice, but both those people are in both versions.
All right.
Jessica.
Hey.
Are you hoping you get the same question?
Yeah, because I know that one.
Oh, you do? Okay, smarty pants. Jessica, what is the movie where the mom and the daughter switch places?
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday is correct. All right, Jessica, onto the board here. Here we go. Bailey's got a big, giant game board in front of her. She will reveal the squares that you request. What is square number 1?
14.
14, Bailey. It is.
It's an X.
It's an X. Okay, but mark down 14 is no good. Give me another one.
3.
3, Bailey. Could it be?
It's an X.
It's also an X. Oh, I'm sorry. Jessica, you didn't win anything, but come back next hour. We'll play again about this time and every day this week till we get a winner, okay?
Sounds good.
What squares did you call, Jessica? Jessica? Did she hang up already?
Wow, these people are over
Can
us
I
today.
say that Freaky Friday was actually a remake of a movie from 1976 called Freaky Friday. So Barb's demo.
I'll bet it was with that girl that was on Real Housewives of L.A.
Jodie Foster?
No, was it Jodie Foster?
Barbara Harris?
I don't know who that is.
Those are the two people who were in it.
Maybe not. All right, there it is. We'll play it again next hour. Keep track of the squares because you want to eliminate the squares that do not have the diamond earrings from Wedding Day Diamonds. Keep listening for an Usher song. You know how that works. You hear an Usher song anytime on KDWB.
Bruno Mars.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I had Usher in my mind because we played Usher earlier today, but thank you, Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
Bruno Mars, when you hear a Bruno Mars song, make sure you use the talkback feature and say, I'm listening now, and you guys are playing whatever the song is to prove you're listening. That could happen at any time. Also, you never know when Font is going to stir the pot, like right now.
My pot is stirred, actually. I don't know why anytime there's a pop-up something going on in the Twin Cities and I try to call to make a reservation, nobody picks up the freaking phone. And I don't know if it's part of people are low staffed, but I feel like this past weekend and a couple of months ago, I tried to go to a restaurant, but before I went, because I knew the line would be long, I called. Nobody picks up the phone. I go to the website. What's the website say, guys? It says call. What am I supposed to do with that?
No.
Because then what if, I wasn't coming from far. I was in the cities. But what if I'm coming from Blaine or Dave lives in Victoria? I come all this way to Northeast or St. Louis Park and there's a big line or they're capped out for the night.
Yeah, well, see, the whole thing about I traveled so far, people would say that to us at the Disney store. They'd be like, I came all the way out here for this toy and you don't have it. Be like, well, no. But then usually we would say, you can always call us to find out before you drive out here.
Yeah.
But if your issue is that they're not answering the phone, Yeah, that is frustrating, especially if it just rings and rings and rings and rings.
This
and
is
rings.
maybe the fourth time that I have tried to go somewhere or do something and call before just to ask, like, first of all, are you open? Because a lot of times websites won't even have the right hours. Yesterday I tried to go somewhere and I went to the location and it brought me here. And I was like, I know the store isn't in this vicinity. And I was like, people need to get their websites or their
updated.
Yes,
Yeah.
updated, man.
They'll be from like 2024 and you'll be like, okay.
Or pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Which, again, I know everything got lost in COVID, but it's been 6 years.
Somebody texts in and says, picking up the phone is over. That is not my experience. Because when I call to get a reservation, I always get some charming young person who's like, sure, we can get you in at 7 o'clock for 2, but you got to call when they're open. Are you calling after 11 o'clock?
No.
When are you calling?
Yeah, well, yesterday I called. It was like 3 p.m.
Okay, well, that should work.
What do you mean picking up the phone is over? How do you run a business if picking up the phone is over?
I don't know. But also, what's the Open Table? Can you use Open Table?
What is that?
Yeah,
it's an app. It's like
online.
DoorDash. You just reserve online, and nearly every restaurant is on Open Table, and you do it all on your phone.
I mean, I guess, yeah, in some scenarios, yeah, I could go on the website and make reservations. But again, a lot of time, these are like little pop-ups or like one-time things. So I'm sure the line is out the door and I can't make a reservation.
Well,
but
if they're little pop-ups, then you got to give them some grace because they're not going to have a system down. Like, I guess I don't know what places you're talking about, but like an established restaurant, yes, that's ridiculous if they're not answering the phone.
I think it's just crazy that that also everything is automated. When I do call and sometimes people pick up, it's, hey, thanks for calling so-and-so. If you want to know our hours, press 1. If you want to do this, press 2. I just want to speak to a person.
Yeah, then again, it's not going to happen.
That is so frustrating.
Here is a text message at KDWB1. Not going to lie, I work at a restaurant and we're super busy. We don't have time to answer the phone. We just put the phone off the hook so people can't call.
I think that's a little insane.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's a little nuts. You're trying to run a business.
The places I've worked at, we always were answering phone calls. I would be on the other side of the restaurant. If I heard that phone ringing and nobody was picking it up, I was running to the front to go answer it.
When I worked at an ice cream shop, a small ice cream shop, the boss would keep his phone, the phone in his pocket because he always wanted to answer a phone. You don't want to turn down business. You don't turn down customers. I don't know. My pot was stirred this weekend, so I wanted to gripe about it.
Okay, I gotcha.
Pick up your phone, baby.
Try Open Table, Vaughn.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. I got to look into that.
Yeah, check it out. It's really,
Oh gosh,
really
that's
easy.
the way to go. You always
Super
know your
easy.
reservations if you're using Open Table.
All right, that is Vaughn Stirs the Pot, and now let's get into
The Dave Ryan Show, 101.3 KDWB.
Wolves win Game 1 last night. Here is the call.
Julius Randle. Shot clock running down. Comes down to perhaps this. Off the heel. Rebound. And Randle.
Game 2 tomorrow night in San Antonio.
I was saying this to regular guy that listening to the basketball games, like especially if they're here, obviously, and people want the Wolves to win. So when the Wolves win, it gets so loud in there. Like the second they make a basket, I couldn't imagine sitting in a stadium where that's happening. That's
It's
so
not-
loud.
It's not that bad.
It's not that
when you're
bad?
actually in it. It's
Oh.
not. No,
Oh,
I
it sounds so
promise.
loud on TV.
No,
I get so scared. Okay, sorry.
Or the New York Post reporting that Jeff Bezos is trying to sell his $500 million. It is only 3 years old, but apparently it's a hassle to maintain. The sailboat measures 417 feet in length and 250 feet tall. That's too large to fit in every indoor NFL football stadium.
Think about that. That is a football field and a half.
That's great. That is
Crazy.
25 of my houses. The boat cannot sail into most ports or harbors. Annual operating costs are $30 million, even before factoring in fuel expenses. So if you have an Amazon Prime membership, consider yourself a co-owner of this mega yacht because you are funding it.
Wow. I don't know why Goldie Hawn is talking about this now, but she is, and I like this story. She had an extremely close encounter back in the 60s with aliens while she was working as a dancer in California. She said she was taking a nap in her friend's car after a dance rehearsal, and she heard a high-pitched sound in her ear. She says she remembers looking at my hand and my body, and I couldn't move anything, but she could see. And what she saw were two silver-colored beings with triangular-shaped heads. They touched her face, and it felt like the finger of God.
LSD. She was on LSD. Everybody in the 60s was on LSD.
I believe she saw
What a time to
aliens.
be alive.
I know. I miss LSD.
Yeah.
No, wasn't around
You
back
were
then.
a child back in that era.
Well, if I would have taken it, I would miss it now.
Yeah.
People are really concerned because American Idol came back yesterday and Randy Jackson did like a little pop-up. I don't think he's on it full time, but people saw him and the way he looked and the way he sounds, and they're concerned. Here's how he sounds.
You know what I loved about this? You stayed on the melody, but you can't give it all to him all at once. Gotta let it marinate, then make the run as big as you want.
Ooh, wow.
You got it, man. Come on now. Are you in it to win it, Keela?
I'm in it to win it.
Ooh, quick response.
I think he just sounds his age. He's 69.
Oh, is he 69?
Oh,
Yeah.
he sounds older than that. My dad's 70 something.
Well, I was gonna give him a little something, but
Oh no, he does sound rough.
Pussycat Dolls have canceled their tour in the United States. They're doing one show, and it's like a Pride Festival show, but they're doing their whole European tour, and they basically admit it's because of bad ticket sales. Dolly Parton has also canceled her Las Vegas residency, not because of ticket sales, but because of kidney stones and other problems.
The good news is I'm responding really well to meds and treatments, and I'm improving every day. Now, the bad news is it's going to take me a little while before I'm up to stage performance level. Just think of me as like an old classic car that once restored can be better than ever. On a more serious note, I am truly sorry that I'm going to miss all of you that had tickets to see me in Las Vegas. Well, you get on to Vegas and you have a big time. And hopefully sometime you'll come up to New York and maybe see my show.
We all want, she's like Betty White.
I
We want Dolly
know.
Parton to live forever.
She's only 80. So she's
But
got plenty
still.
of life, but to be doing a residency, that is quite the task to take on at that age.
Yeah, they said that she could probably do the show, but the drugs are going to make her woozy, and they don't want her like being woozy on stage.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. She
No.
always sounds so like chipper though. Every time we
I
play
know.
like a little thing for her, she sounds so sweet.
Part of her charm.
Yeah.
That is Dave's Dirt on KDWB. Remember, you have another chance to win those wedding day diamond stud earrings coming up at about 8:20. And remember, listen for Bruno Mars songs anytime you hear one. Use that talkback feature, the red microphone on the iHeartRadio app, and just basically you're going to leave a talkback that says, I'm listening, and I'm listening to whatever that song is to prove that you are listening, and that'll be coming up anytime.
101.3 KDWB. The Dave Ryan Show.
Very interesting group therapy today. We are on the phone with, I believe, Alex, who is a little kind of a dilemma. Alex, do you want me to read your email, or do you want to explain what's going on yourself?
I can explain it.
Please do.
Okay, so I'm having a really hard time deciding if I want to go forward with something, which is a breast reduction and breast lift. And lots of people have told me that the breast reduction, is the best thing they've ever done if they have a lot of back pain and this and that. But I don't have any severe back pain. I'm thinking for me, it's more just the, appearance. And so I'm finding myself in two schools of thought that I believe both. One is that we should all try to be the most confident we can be with ourselves and our bodies, right? And so I believe that. But then also, if there's something we can do that would make us feel more confident, we should do that. Right? So I find myself not knowing which one do I believe more, and am I just being vain by wanting to move forward with this, or am I using the tools that are available to me to feel more confident?
Yeah, I mean, those are all good questions. Can I ask you, Alex, how old you are?
Yes, I'm 39.
Okay, have you had children or plan to have children?
Done having children.
Okay, those were the questions I needed to know. Because I was like, if you're younger and you're planning on having kids, obviously your body's going to change quite a bit still.
Yeah.
But since you have had the children already, Bailey, I'll let you go first.
I say do it because it's interesting that you think that you'll be like judged for vanity's sake, because I don't think it's a vanity thing. It's interesting to me. There is sort of like a weird double standard where if you get a breast reduction, people are like, good for you, girl. But if you get a boob job, people would be like, oh, can't you just be happy with what you have?
Right, yes.
But I support it. Like my aunt got a breast reduction and she said it's truly the greatest thing ever because her back doesn't hurt anymore and her clothes fit again. And so she loves hers. And my sister would want one, but she's probably going to have another kid, but she'll probably get one in the future as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've heard. I also am related to somebody that got a breast reduction at a younger age too. I would say like right out of high school, between college, something like that. It was because of the back problems. Although after the surgery, I think it was the worst pain that they had been in. They are 10 times happier having gone through that rather than dealing with the back pain or feeling not so confident about their body.
Alex, you know me. I ask the questions that people want to ask, but they're afraid to ask. What cup size are we going from?
I definitely wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. I hear stories of people who have a breast reduction who are like G's and H's and W's. You know what I mean? But I think I'm only rocking a double D. But
That's still
like,
big.
I was going to say, what does that mean? I don't know what that means.
I'm a double D. So everyone's sizes are different, obviously, depending on like how you look and whatever. But yes, it's a decently large.
What do you think you want to go down to, Alex?
I don't know. Like maybe like a small C or something.
Okay.
Like I don't need them to be tiny, but at the same time, like, so Jenny can probably also relate that like a lot of clothes don't fit how you want them to, you know?
Oh, girl, I just tried on some clothes to go to Bali, and I sat there and I'm like, Bali's a much more conservative country, A. But B, my boobies are just like the main attraction in everything that I was wearing. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to wear this. I'm not going to wear that. However, if I had like a B cup, I don't think one person would think twice about the way I looked in certain things I was trying on.
Right.
Exactly.
Jenny, you're always talking about like somebody will comment, be like, oh, why'd you have to have your boobs out?
Yeah.
I'm like, nope, just have boobs. That's all. Just have it. Because if I wore the same outfit, no one would say anything.
Alex, you're getting a lot of text message responses. 53921 is the number to text. Somebody said 100,000 million% do it. Every one of my friends who has only wished that they had done it earlier. Here's another text. Cut them off. I got a breast reduction and it was the best thing I have ever done. I like this text because they give specific sizes. It says, do it. I didn't have severe back pain either, but insurance still covered it. And I'm so glad I did. It went from a 36G to a 34C. Insurance won't cover a lift, but the reduction is the best thing I've ever done.
But I have heard if you do a reduction, you should invest in the lift too. I would. I don't want those girls perky. Whew. Look at them now.
And
Brand
you
new
know
pair of
what?
boobs.
I don't want to look at them now.
I didn't even think about the insurance factor, you guys.
Oh, whether or not they cover it?
Yeah.
Because is that cosmetic or no? I guess not, right?
I mean, if it's affecting
other
your
parts
health, I
of
believe
your health, so yeah.
You know, my small boobs are affecting my health. I'm real sad.
Yeah.
You're
so
real sad.
I feel like they should have let me get a boob job.
Really, I don't know if it's mental health related.
There
The
is-
insurance will
There
cover
is
it.
no one, Alex, if you just turn the radio on, Alex is wondering whether she should get a breast reduction. And you don't want to feel like, well, it's all about my vanity. You want to feel like you want to do it for yourself. I mean, let's be honest. Our vanity is a part of ourselves. That's why we, brush our teeth and comb our hair and put on deodorant before we go into work, because we want people to like to be around us. So there's nothing wrong with like a little bit of vanity. People go, oh, vanity's it's like, why does anybody get a nose job? Your nose works just perfectly well. Well, because a little bit of vanity, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. Let me live.
Most people say that nearly everyone, somebody says, and I'm not going to read that one. It's from a guy. He says, no, don't do it. Guys want to see them babies. Okay.
Yeah, well, good for you.
They're not made for you though.
Yeah.
They're made for us and feeling good about ourselves.
Yeah.
A lot of,
Well,
and there
I'd
are
say
other
they're
people.
10%, useful
they
to
are
guys.
not.
Yes, they are 10% useful to guys.
No,
They
Love 'em.
are
Love 'em.
useful for children that they've been birthed by the
Nah,
mother
love
of the
'em. Yeah, they're
boobies.
fun to play
Okay,
with.
they're not. Oh, right. I mean,
Well, they are.
You're right. I can't disagree with that. I even have fun playing with them.
Okay.
All right. See, you take it too far.
More text
Alex
messages.
is like, why am I on this phone
We're
call?
going to wrap this up, Alex, because the solution is pretty obvious, at least according to text messages. Best decision I ever made after I was done having babies. I did a lift and reduction, and then I would never look back. Clothes fit great. So here's one. I got a reduction in 10th grade, double D to a C. I had a ½ pound removed from each side, and it had to be, it was covered by insurance. Might have changed 15 years later. So, and they also say a reduction always includes a lift. Try to submit to insurance. It is worth a shot.
This comment on our YouTube live says mine disappeared after kids. Is that a thing? I thought
Boobs disappeared after kids?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
grow
kind of,
and then they will get
deflate.
smaller because yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Someone else said, just curious if you can donate your extra cup size. Now, Bailey did ask me that the other day.
Yeah.
She wanted to like basically take a hose from one side of my boob, put it to her boob,
Like
and
funnel it,
inject
okay.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
I would like to lay in those little, like, surgery bed things and then have the little hose. And then there's going to be like a lightning strike. And then the doctor's going to go, and then your boob will go into my boob. And then we'll both have.
This could be a movie.
We'll both have like solid
Bailey,
B cups. That
start
would be great.
writing this movie
I'm
right
writing
now.
it down. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it,
Frankenboob.
tap it.
What does the doctor say? Bailey J. Hess stars Bailey and Alex star in Frankenboob from 20th Century Fox Pictures. Bailey, a small-breasted young woman,
No reservation.
Yeah,
is
Alex,
on one table. Alex with a double D is on the other table. And here comes Dr. Frankenboob.
Yeah, Alex, I'll meet you in the next lightning storm, okay?
Perfect.
Alex, I think there's your answer. I think that everybody who's got an opinion, except the one dude, is like, go do it. So here's a last one. I'm 46, 6 kids. I got a lift 6 months ago. It's the best. It was never for anyone else, always for me to feel better. Do it.
Yeah.
All right. Alex, I hope we helped you out.
I think you did. And stay tuned.
Yay, stay tuned.
Keep us updated.
All right. Thank you, Alex. Anything going on in your life you're kind of wrestling with? Whether it's something like that or a neighbor or a kid or a work or relationship, there are other people who are going through the same thing. That's the thing about group therapy and problems is you realize that, you might think you're the only one with this bad of a broken heart, but there are so many other people that have this bad of a broken heart. It's like, I'll never forget this person. There are people who are just like you. There are people who I love my job, but I hate my boss. What do I do? Other people are going through the same thing. Send an email to ryanshow@kdwb.com, and we'd love to help you out next time on Group Therapy.
I just might. Oh, I just might.
Wait a second. Was that Bruno Mars? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Hopefully, you know what to do when you hear a Bruno Mars song because you want to go to that show. When is the show, anyways?
It's next Wednesday, baby. May 13th, U.S. Bank Stadium. Bailey J and I will be there.
Next Wednesday, you guys are going together.
Yeah,
not together, but
we are going together, and we're going to hold.
You're not even in the
hands.
same section, are you?
No, we're sitting next to each other.
No, you're not even in the same section.
I
okay.
hope we're sitting next to each other.
We have a winner on the Talkback feature. Here we go. Check it out.
This is Nora listening to I Just Might by Bruno Mars. Please give me tickets to see his show.
Well, Nora, guess what? You win! Are we done yet? No, we're not done yet. This is going to happen all week. So whenever you hear it, whether it's on our show, Seacrest show, Fallon Colt show, make sure you use that Talkback feature. If you haven't used the Talkback or the iHeartRadio app yet, you're really kind of missing out. It's really cool. You can listen to podcasts on there. Any podcast that you can imagine is on the iHeartRadio app. We are streaming on the iHeartRadio app. You can only get the Minnesota Goodbye on the iHeartRadio app. That's an after the show little podcast where we talk about things that we're not allowed to talk about on the radio. And then all the music in the radio stations. Let's say that you're from Pocatello, Idaho.
Oh, I love it there.
And you want to keep up with your local Pocatello, Idaho morning show. You can do that wherever you go. You take us along on vacation. Let's say you're going to Bear Country, USA with the kids this year.
That'd be fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's in Black Hills, Bailey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Take us along in the iHeartRadio app and listen to the Dave Ryan Show wherever you go on iHeartRadio. Let's play it. How well do you know music? You listen to KDWB. You probably know music pretty well. Can you play along on Lyric Shuffle? Jenny will spin the wheel. It'll spit out a one word. Me and Vaughn are going to compete to come up with a song that's got that word in the lyrics.
I might need to do a little switcheroo here because Vaughn's mouse is frozen over here.
It's frozen?
The one that I need to use is just not working, and I don't know. There's
You
nothing
try to
lighting
turn
up.
it off and turn it on again?
I don't know that I can because it's under a bunch of wires underneath the board here, and I have no idea what I need to do, but there's no light turning on.
He's running. I
don't know. It's just frozen, and I need it to move for me to be able to spin that wheel, you know?
He's twisting wires. He's
he's
unplugging
pulling
and
one
plugging
out.
in again.
He's like, which one is...
Try it again.
Dave, you and I can switch. Why don't you go to where I am?
Go to you.
I'll
where
go to
you are.
you. Vaughn can stay in here. You want to stay in here? Okay, let's switcheroo here.
Wow, this would be
behind
fun.
the curtain.
I've never been over there before.
Yeah. It's
Well, I'm
the
gonna-
air is different.
I'm going to go over there next to Bailey.
Yeah.
Okay, here I go. I'm going right
the air's
now.
different because I've been farting over here.
What? All right.
Good bit.
You need your jack.
For those of you listening at home, you can imagine musical chairs in which I sit in the same spot the whole time.
Bailey likes this version.
This is great.
You can either plug it into this. It's my Jenny's headphone thingy. Jenny's special headphone thingy. It is
Look at that. Okay.
My mouse
Wow.
worked before you came over here, Jenny.
As soon as I went to touch it, I'm like, what is wrong? Okay. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right. Now that I'm pressing different buttons, Bailey, I'm going to have you keep score, okay?
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
Dave, you're going first.
I'm ready.
Something.
Something in the way she moves. Thank you.
Good job. All right. One for David. Round one still, but this is Vaughn's word. Back.
Baby, come back.
Hello, 1979.
Yes, it's Vaughn
Wow. Okay, nice.
All
That was the year
right.
my father was born.
On to round two. This is going to be Dave's word. Find.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Find yourself a brand new lover. Ah-na-na-na-na-na-na. Find myself a brand new lover. Thank you.
I do think I know it.
Dead or alive?
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Thank you. All right. Bond?
Yes.
Here you go. Ground.
I feel like they should say the word ground in the song We Built This City, because I feel like next they would say From the Ground. Do they say it in that song?
No, they do not. No.
Oh, rats.
We Built the City, such a good song.
It is a great song, isn't it?
Song.
Dave, you got one for the steal?
Baby, when we're grounding, I get so excited.
No.
Ooh,
Stop
no?
it.
Okay.
No.
Oh, wow.
All right. No points on that one. Round 3. This is Dave's word. Team.
We're on each other's team. Lord. Lord.
That's the artist's name. Congratulations, Dave. We don't need all of that information, though, next time, okay? Keep it short.
Trying to validate my answer so you don't go, I never heard of that song.
Okay. Most people who work in Top 40 radio have heard that one.
Okay, fine.
But, Font, you got to get some points.
Okay.
Here you go. Name.
Say my name, say my name.
Oh, nice
when no one is
one.
around you. Say, baby, I love you.
I was going to do, and I won't tell him your name. Dee, 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 dee.
Mine's the horse with no name.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
Okay. Bailey, what's the score right now?
I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.
Thank you.
It felt good to be out of the rain.
Dave has 3. Vaunt has 2.
Okay. We are on round 3, so it's anyone's game still. This is going to be Dave's word. Changing.
Quit changing games with my heart. With my heart.
Stop. Font.
Don't go changing waterfalls.
Yeah, he got it. He got it. That's it. Changing Waterfalls, a great song. Yeah.
Shush it. Shush it.
I've been afraid of changing 'cause I've
There you go.
Wow. Good song.
Okay. So, Vaughn, if you get this point, we will go to a tiebreaker. All right.
Wow, I caught up.
Here you go. House.
House. Come in this
In my house.
Wow.
In my house. Mary Jane Girls, I think.
Oh, I should have went Flow Rider. Welcome to my house.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
You know what it is? Welcome to my house, baby. I fumbled because I'm really just distracted by this mouse because now I can't do anything.
I know.
I texted our engineer and he's like, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, probably. Okay. So the final score, Bailey?
Dave has 4. Vaunt has 2.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are the
Thank
winner.
you.
All right. It's time for musical chairs round 2.
Okay.
Just Dave and I this.
They're changing.
Well, Jenny's dropped something. Now she's shuffling things, and Dave's shuffling over.
And Bailey and I are.
And I'm sitting here.
I'm back where I'm supposed to be.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I just shocked the crap out of myself.
Oh,
What's
no.
happening on your side? I just got so much electricity.
It only happens when you go places, Jenny. You broke
It's
the
my
mouse.
hair,
You
I
shot
think.
things.
I swear it's my. Oh, do you think that's why I froze the mouse? I shocked it.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Honestly,
likely.
I might
Yeah.
have. I'm sorry.
Mouse
it is
working
my
yet,
fault.
Vaughn?
No, I tried to unplug it and plug it back in, but there's like a fence, so I can't touch all the important cords under the table. So
People are texting in saying, I'm pretty sure it's chasing waterfalls.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
That was the bit.
It's changing waterfalls.
No.
Don't go
That's-
changing waterfalls.
For those listening, that's the bit that Dave started, and then Vaunt started it as well.
and clearly it's still working. So
Where they
Vaughn
sub
didn't
in.
get the point.
No,
So
he didn't
just
get
so
that
you know.
point.
same
Don't
time
worry.
next week.
Jeez Louise.
Should we launch right into what's on my radar?
Mhm.
Let's get into what's on my radar. On KDWB, I discovered these last night, and everything I get it, everything is protein. But Susan, my wife, got one of these out last night, and it's a little ice cream ball the size of an ice cream ball, and it's got chocolate coating of different flavors, and then it's got ice cream. Wait, that's not ice cream. That's Greek yogurt. It's called Poppables from Yasso, Yasso. They're so good. They're a little treat. They come in different flavors, fudge Poppables, sea salt caramel, vanilla bean, and coffee. And it's by a brand called Yasso, but they're also under, they're called Poppables. And they're on my radar. They're so good. They're full of protein, you guys.
I love that.
Protein.
Bring one in so I can try it.
Okay.
Okay. On my radar is a place called Greenhouse Salon and Shop. And I discovered it when I did the Bryn Mawr garage sales over the weekend. And I did not realize that it's also a salon because it kind of looks just like a greenery shop. But it's so cute in the Bryn Mawr neighborhood. And yes, it is a salon, but I believe you can go in there and find like some hanging flowers, just all kinds of greenery. There's art, there's jewelry. It's a super cute little adorable shop.
Hey, on my radar this week is the Tulip House, which is near Uptown. All those tulips are blooming. It's really cool because like the people who own the home ended up selling it, but then the people who bought it decided to continue on the tulip tradition. There's like 20,000 tulip bulbs in their front yard. It's always kind of busy. I walked by it yesterday. There's like cars that are stopped, pulled over, people taking pictures, but also the house across the street has a little seating area so you can sit down and look at the flowers from afar. So my radar is the Tulip House.
On my radar is the soft serve margaritas that they're serving right now at Centro. Today's Cinco de Mayo, and that's why they're there. They're doing like a Cinco de Mayo pop-up. If you go to the Centro, they're only at the Northeast location on Quincy Street. Quincy Ave.
Right by Indeed.
Quincy, yes. The soft serve margaritas are so delicious. I went this weekend.
Amazing.
We're going to put these on our Instagram, Dave Ryan Show. But every week we bring up something like an app or a movie or a restaurant or a salon or whatever. Mine is a little ice cream snack called Poppables. And they're full of protein because it's Greek yogurt, not ice cream. And they're really good. They're called Poppables.
Mine is a store called Greenhouse Salon and Shop. Yes, it's a salon, but there's a cute little shop that has a bunch of greenery, pots, art, and other things you can buy.
And mine is the Tulip House, which is right by Lake of the Isles, a house that has over 20,000 tulip bulbs in the yard.
Give whoever came up with what's on my radar a raise. It's the soft serve margaritas. They're very tart and delicious. You don't even taste the alcohol at Centro on Quincy.
Very cool.
Jenny's been on Reddit.
What is a noise everyone should be terrified of? If you guys think of one, I'd love to hear yours. For me, it's this noise. Because what is that noise in my house?
I know
there's
exactly.
nobody that lives
I heard
in
you
my
talking
house?
about it. It's mice in the house. Yep.
I've got mice again. So that is something that I am quite terrified of. Not necessarily. They are cute mice, but they shouldn't be in a house because they might carry diseases. So there's an issue there. All right. Other people on Reddit said when you have young kids or puppies, the sound of silence. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? An emergency siren going off on a day that isn't test day.
I always wonder about that too.
Me too.
Because you'll hear it and you'll be like, huh? Oh, it's the first Wednesday of the month. But then
when
sometimes
it's
you
not.
hear it and then it's like beautiful sunny outside. And you're
And
like,
then I
wait.
expect like warplanes to be going over. That's what like goes
What's
into
happening?
my head where I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Someone knocking on your door or ringing the bell in the middle of the night.
No.
Oh, these are noises everyone should be terrified of. As a homeowner, running water inside the walls.
Gosh.
Oh, God. No kidding.
Mm-hmm. The hum of an interstate when you're nowhere near one. Those are hornets. That means
okay.
hornet issue. Being woke. I mean, some of these are obvious. Being woken up by a smoke alarm at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. This is something I did not know. Rattlesnakes only rattle when they feel threatened or are about to strike.
Okay.
So
So,
if
if
you
you
see
hear it,
one-
you're in trouble.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
But I probably would only know it's a rattlesnake if I heard that little rattle.
I would
Otherwise,
just
I'd be
start
like, oh, it's a
running.
cute little snake.
Oh, pick him up.
Yeah.
Pick him up.
Ice cracking on a mostly frozen lake. That means you're probably not on thick enough ice. That's for sure. Do you guys have any?
I do. If
Yeah.
you're alone in your house
Mm-hmm.
and you hear
Okay.
and you're trying to sleep,
How often does that happen to you?
Oh, God.
imagine. Like you put a pillow over your head, you still hear. I mean, we all love children laughing, but in the middle of a house where you don't have any children and it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Honestly, that laughter specifically sounds like bullying laughter too, which makes it even more terrifying. Look at his outfit.
Okay.
You look so stupid. That's
All
what
right.
terrifies me for sure. Also, the sound of my cat throwing up in the middle of the
That's
night.
a big
that
one.
Was, I was going to say that was on here, of course. A dry heave from a pet. That's always on there.
And I hate when kids and adults even open mouth cough and stick their tongue out at the same time. Oh my gosh. Cover it up.
I would also say the sound of the dog licking themselves in the middle of the night, because Bernie sleeps in the room with us in a little kennel. And once in a while, Bernie, stop it. Oh, thank you, Jenny. All right,
You're
moving
welcome.
on right into War of the Roses on KDWB. Let's do it. Find out whether they're cheating and what their excuse is. War of the Roses right now. War of the Roses right now, brought to you by Ovo LASIK and Lens on KDWB.
Piece of advice. Your cell phone company would never offer you free flowers for a survey. It's War of the Roses on KDWB.
I really like this War of the Roses because it's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's the evidence, which seems pretty compelling to me, and he's either lying or he's telling the truth. But let's get the whole story from Zoe. Good morning, Zoe.
Hi, everyone. Good morning.
Hey, thanks for doing this. First of all, I was talking to Zoe off the air, and Zoe's been listening to KWB since she was in middle school and would sit in the parking lot at school with her mom, and then they would never get out of the car until War of the Roses was over. And now, here you are, you're a grown-up, and you're on War of the Roses. There's kids in middle school sitting in the parking lot with their mom waiting to hear your story. So, Zoe, what is your story?
Yeah, I mean, I wish I was calling under different circumstances, but unfortunately, I think I caught my boyfriend cheating. Obviously, I can't prove it. Well, I think I have enough evidence. We live together, and I do the bulk of the laundry most of the time, and I was doing both of ours and came across a pair of black underwear of his, and it was just covered in white cat hair. And we do not own a cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you said you came across a pair of black underwear, I thought you were going to say, oh, there's like, it's not yours. It belongs to another one. This is his underwear.
Yes.
Covered in cat hair.
Yes. And not like a little bit. Like, it's noticeable. Like, he sat somewhere it seems like it would have to be a long time. I don't know.
Okay, so let's put this scenario together in your mind. So he's obviously somewhere, he's got his pants off.
Yep.
He's in his underwear.
Okay.
Sits down somewhere where a cat lives. Ain't at your house. They don't have cats over at Costco. They don't have cats over at like Midas. They don't have cats over at Ace Hardware. Where do you think he was?
Well, I did confront him about it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there was no way, like, I was going to just let this go. I had to. And he said that he must have, like, sat somewhere wrong at the gym when he was, like, changing.
Okay, because we all,
what?
okay. So he claims he got
At the
cat hair.
gym.
What did you say when he said that he got cat hair on his underpants at the gym?
I said, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse.
That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah,
I get it. It's a little bit passionate, but it's okay. What did you say? You said, are you blanking kidding me?
Yes, correct. Yeah, because it doesn't make sense still. I told him that, and he was like, well, that's what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
I think the fact of the matter is it's on his underwear. That's where I'd get very suspicious. I could understand if it was just on a pair of pants.
Oh,
you just never know when you're going to get dog or cat hair on you, no matter where you might go. Even the gym. But the underwear part,
Even the gym.
Like, why is he sitting down in his underwear at the gym? Usually if you're changing, you're standing up and you're changing real quick and you're getting to your workout.
Let me just eliminate that as a War of the Roses veteran here. Ain't no cat hair at the gym. You might bring some in on your sweatpants or on your clothes or on your sweater, but you're not going to bring in a substantial amount of cat hair. What is the bench made out of at the gym?
Wood.
Wood?
Yes.
Maybe plastic?
Yeah.
Does cat hair stay and does it adhere to wood?
Yeah.
No. You know what it adheres to?
Couches.
Bedding.
And bedding.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said couches.
Well, couches and bedding.
Right.
He's got his underpants. He's wearing his underpants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm really upset about this, and I really want to try and act as rationally as possible. So that's why I want to get some help on this.
All right. Well, we're going to help you. We're going to call him, and we're going to give him the ploy where, hey, we're calling from your bank, and we get a survey. And if you do this survey as a thank you, we're going to send a dozen roses to whoever you want, and then we'll see who he picks. Now, the correct name is Zoe.
Yep.
That's her on the phone. but the wrong name would be anybody but Zoe. All right. We'll make the phone call coming up next on War of the Roses. Stay right there, Zoe, okay?
Okay.
101.3 KDWB.
The chilly spring days continue today. Partly sunny with a high of 54. Tomorrow, partly sunny, a high of 56.
This report is sponsored by Metro State University. Discover what a Metro State University degree can do for you at their in-person open house event. Visit the St. Paul campus to learn about bachelor's programs on May 19th. Sign up at metrostate.edu/open house.
Two things that belong outside. Number one, your charcoal grill. Number two, mud. It doesn't belong in your house. And if it's there, it's in your carpet. Don't clean with the dirt-attracting soaps or harsh chemicals that the other guys use. And don't risk it yourself with the rug monster that you rent from the grocery store. Nope. Call Zero Res this month. Get 3 rooms of carpet Zero Res clean, starting at just $139. Call 952-ZERO-RES or visit ZeroResMinnesota.com. Ask for the KDWB special.
Hello?
Hey, sis. Got a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
Take a look at the picture I just sent you. I'm walking into Hellsburg and want to get Mom something special for Mother's Day.
Yeah, she's done so much for us this year. Let's see. Diamond pendant. Oh, she'd love this.
Great. I'll get this, which means you're in charge of flowers.
Okay, deal.
This Mother's Day, save up to 50% on timeless gifts for Mom. Shop at a store near you or at Hellsburg.com.
You are busy. It's hard to find time to do things like work out, but you should make exercise non-negotiable. And that's why I go to Snap Fitness, because I can go and just focus on me for the half an hour or so that I'm there. They're open 24/7. You can find the location closest to you at snapfitness.com.
We're kind of in a time crunch.
As soon as possible. Now.
Fast.
More and more people are saying yes to a guaranteed cash offer on their house because speed is everything. Get your guaranteed cash offer and a fresh start today at chrislindahl.com.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Hey campers, it's Jan from Toyota. This summer, we're headed to Camp Toyota, and the fun starts now. We're kicking things off by kicking up mud. Jump in, campers. We're going off-roading in a 4Runner. Next, we're heading to the hot springs in a RAV4. And finally, park your Tundras and Tacomas around the campfire because we're roasting marshmallows.
There's so many things about this story that I just love. I think even she admits there's some part of the story that's absolutely ridiculous. What happened with your husband that made you say, oh my God, we can do War of the Roses? What happened?
I hope she makes you smile.
I found a pill.
The way you made me smile on the other end of a phone in the middle of a highway driving alone.
I've just noticed that sometimes he comes home and he smells like a different soap.
And there was some sort of smeared substance on her shirt.
I keep finding pairs of underpants in our mailbox.
Knowing that he was there and then she disappears, knowing that giving her the side eye, giving her the look the entire night.
I can't help it that you're insecure about my past relationship. I have said I'm sorry. I've already apologized for that.
Yeah, babe, I hope he shows up in a 2 a.m. pic from a friend, hanging on to a girl to just rub it in. I hope you stay up all night, all alone, waiting by the phone, and then he calls.
So we met this girl, and she introduced herself as, she was like, hi, I'm Kendra from Days of Our Lives.
Well, after the fact, he's like, oh, by the way, I was at Kendra's house putting in a backsplash.
Looked at our Target app, and I've never done this, but it shows all sort of the purchase history around Valentine's Day. We also got this Reese's heart-shaped chocolate box and condoms.
I hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know he's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends that you're so happy.
So I hid under the stairs just in case, someone was going to come over. And
but no one ever came over. So I was stuck under the stairs for 3 hours.
Like you did on me. Like you did on me.
And Kelly was hoping that you would send those roses to her.
Oh, well, if I would have known she was listening, I would have.
Well, of course you would have.
You're this upset about it. Why can't you just talk to me about
I'm going to get a restraining order or something now. Like, this is one step too far. Like,
honestly, just get off my...
Every guy says, I told that crazy girl to leave me alone.
Yeah. You know, he cheated on his wife, so can you really believe whatever the he's saying? Turns out that I'm basically the last person to know that my sister-in-law and my husband have been having an affair. Everybody else knows.
Sorry, I can't hear you guys.
I mean, how long do you think this is going to last, though? Because, yeah, he can pretend right now that the phone is not coming true, that the call's not coming through. Because he was so flat busted, he just hung up.
Like you did on me.
And she notices cat hair on his underwear. Now, they don't have a cat. Now, to me, right away, that's like, wait a second. And I guess, I know she said, or maybe I just imagined he was concentrated on the butt of his underwear.
Yeah, she said that.
I'm picturing him in his underwear, somewhere he shouldn't be. She's got a cat. He sits on the bed or on the couch, gets it on his underwear. He doesn't notice it because it's on the butt. So then she's doing laundry and she's like, what? And then didn't he say that he picked it up at the gym?
Mm-hmm. Yep, he picked it up at the gym.
Of all places, of course.
Yeah, at the gym, of course, because
Yeah.
that's where you would have your pants off, probably.
Of course.
With a cat.
So with a cat. So we're going to call right now and set a little trap for him and tell him, hey, guess what? We're going to give you a little survey. And if you take this survey, we will send you the roses. Well, who do you want to send them to? Let's make that phone call right now.
Thanks for doing that with me today, Blake. Like I said, I do have a dozen roses to send out. I'm going to get them out in the mail already today. So they'll arrive tomorrow morning. What I need from you is who you want to send those roses to.
Okay, name is Michaela.
Awesome. And then we attach a note with the roses, wondering what you want for the note to say.
Okay, how about just thank you so much. I love you, or I love you, or love you. Is that weird? Should I say love you or I love you?
I don't know who this person is. Have you said I love you to this person before?
Yeah, like in a way.
Okay. I mean, I guess if you've said it, why not say it again? Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We'll put that. Love you. Yeah.
So what did you decide on? Did you decide on love you or I love you?
I don't really
I'm a little
know.
confused. Yeah.
Either way, it's just not good.
This is not a win. It's not a W for you, Blake. I got some bad news for you. This is all a setup. It's a ploy set up by your girlfriend Zoe to see who you would send roses to, and who are we? Well, we're the Dave Ryan Show over on KDWB Radio, and this is all just a trick, a trap to see who you would send roses to. Because Zoe, who by the way, Zoe, say hello if you're still there, so Blake will know that it really is you.
Oh yeah, hi Blake. It's me.
Do you have any explanation why you would send flowers to Michaela? Yeah. Why would you send flowers to Michaela?
It doesn't mean anything. Okay, she was just going through some stuff. Like,
You mean going through some stuff? Like, it doesn't matter if someone's going through something, that your result isn't to like send flowers and say, I love you. And also like take your pants off at their plate. Like, what are you talking about?
So there was a little bit of suspicion. She told us the whole cat hair story because she was doing laundry, found cat hair on your underwear, and she wanted to know where you got the cat hair. And you explained it to her, right?
Yeah, I used her restroom just like one time.
Whose restroom?
Michaela, like when I was helping her out.
Like what? Okay, be actually for real for right now, because you just told me recently that it was from the gym. I don't even know what to say anymore other than just tell me the truth. Like, seriously, it's done. We're done. Just tell me the truth.
I'm telling you, that's what it was.
Which one was it? Pick one. Like, pick one story and stick to it then.
It was...
No? Well,
I mean, look, I went to the gym and then I went to,
Okay. You know what? I just put a stop to this one because I think you're just digging yourself in deeper.
Yeah,
I went to the gym, then I went to Michaela. Or did you go to Michaela's, then the gym? Was the cat at the gym?
Do you even have a gym membership?
I'm sorry. Where did you guys say you were calling from again?
KDWB.
Okay, yeah. All right, great. Because I'm going to call your manager because this is harassment.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, good luck with that one. He's a big fan of War of the Roses, so
He does
thank
love
you.
it. He loves when we catch them cheaters.
Somebody brought up a good point. They said he might have had the underwear all the way off,
right?
Throws them on the floor. Cats love to cuddle up on, like, I don't know, warm things, maybe.
Just laundry, I think, in general. They like to cuddle up on.
yeah.
They're really big into laundry.
I think it's kind of a no-brainer on this one because not only did he send the roses to somebody else, but he said, I love you or love you, one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no way that he could change his story from the gym bench to a toilet seat where he got cat hair.
Yeah, because that's where you get cat hair on two things that don't have fabric attached to them.
That's why I don't go to the gym. That's the reason.
That's why.
That's it.
Don't want cat hair underwear.
Couple of text responses. His name is Blake. That's a red flag.
I
Run.
love when people say
now,
that.
come on.
I love when people text that.
I know at least two Blakes that are wonderful people. So
At least two.
At least two.
I don't know any. I'm on the side of the person who texted in.
Moms deserve their own day, and they've got one. Sunday is Mother's Day.
Yes.
What are you doing to honor and recognize and show love to your mom on Mother's Day? Well, let's get her some diamonds.
Yeah.
Diamond stud earring from Wedding Day Diamonds. You're going to call right now. We're going to play the mom match for mom. And you can win a pair of 1-carat diamond stud earrings from Wedding Day Diamonds. They're gorgeous. We gave some of these away on Valentine's Day, and people are like, when are you going to give away some more of those? You can either keep them for yourself, or you can give them to your mom or your sister who's a new mom, or maybe she's got a 3-year-old or whatever. Here's what's going to happen. You will call me at 651-989-KDWB. We'll get you on the phone. We'll ask you a question about moms. For example, we asked yesterday, who's Prince Harry and Prince William's mom? The answer is, of course,
Princess Diana.
Very good. That stumped a lot of people.
It certainly did.
And so we'll give you a different question. Earlier today, we asked, what's the movie where the mom and daughter switch places? And Barbara was a little bit stumped, so she didn't guess. And then we gave a clue. The clue was starring Lindsay Lohan and
Jamie Lee
Curtis.
And that's in the remake.
Okay. So we'll get you on the phone at 651-989-KDWB. Once you answer your question, now we go to the board. The board contains 16 squares. Under 2 of those squares are the diamond stud earrings. The rest are basically zonks. They're a zonk. It's a X, and you get nothing. But if you guess the diamonds and you guess the other diamond, then you win the diamonds.
Woo!
All right, as soon as we get somebody on the phone to play, then we will get a winner and see how we do.
What happens if they don't get the question right? Is it just...
It depends on my mood, honestly.
Okay.
I might go to another caller.
Yeah.
Or I might not go to another caller.
All right, good to know. Just one check in.
Let's check with Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Who are the earrings for?
Well, they'd be for my mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. Wow.
Okay.
Getting brownie points.
That's great, Rachel. You get a chance to win. Before we go to the board, you must answer a very easy mom question, okay?
Okay.
What movie features a mom whose famous line is, Kevin?
Home Alone.
Woo! Okay, Rachel, you got past the hard part. Now, simply let luck come into play here. Have you been paying attention to the squares at all?
No.
Okay, that's okay.
That's okay.
A lot of people have, but you can still get lucky. There are 16 squares. 4 of them have been revealed. Make sure you keep track of what squares Rachel guesses in case she gets one right or both wrong. Let's go. Square number 1. Not number 1. What is your first square? 1 to 16.
9.
9 is
an X.
It's an X. Okay, that's okay. Because you can still provide more information by turning over another square. What's your second square?
3.
3?
Number 3.
It's an X.
It's another X. Okay, so that's good information. Have we turned over 6 squares now?
We have turned over 5 squares.
Okay, so there's been 1 duplicate.
Yes.
Okay. Rachel, that's okay. Be back here tomorrow morning, 7:20 or 8:20 to try again, all right?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel. Okay. If you're not keeping track of the squares, you're going to let somebody else win your earrings. So make sure you keep track of those squares. We'll play again tomorrow morning at 7:20 on KDWB. All right, coming up in a second, you can't make this stuff up. We'll be back on KDWB. Stay right here.
Pay your bills with $1,000. Be your true self this summer. That's you, just with a lot more money.
I just won $1,000. Oh my God, so excited. Awesome.
Gas prices can't get you down when your bank account is going up.
Thank you so much.
Make us your #1 preset on the new and improved iHeartRadio app so you don't miss a chance to win $1,000 on 101.3 KDWB. Presented locally by the Leo Agency.
The Leo Agency, local full-service realtors who share their commissions with you. Bottom line, buying or selling, they will save you thousands of dollars in commission fees. Call Ben at 952-952-HOME or visit chooseleo.com today. As you look outside today, it might look warm, but not going to be quite as warm as you'd hope. It's going to be partly sunny with a high of only 54. Tomorrow, partly sunny and 56.
This report is sponsored by Walker Roofing.
Protect your most valuable asset, the roof over the head of your family. Call Walker Roofing, family owned and 3 generations strong, who've been covering Twin Cities homes for 80 plus years. Now offering a 000 sale. WalkerRoofing.com for details. 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 at signing. 18 months, no interest.
This is the sound of Claire cooking dinner at home. And that's the sound of a fraud alert from Wells Fargo, flagging a charge for a pricey restaurant in Paris. Considering Claire isn't in Paris right now, that seemed odd to the bank and to Claire. 2 taps later, Claire says nope to the charge, and Wells Fargo is on the case. However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
Hey, it's Fallon. Thank goodness it is finally spring. I love watching all the flowers and things sprout up and decorating my front porch. I always make at least one trip a year to Gerton's because they truly have the biggest selection of plants, and they grow their plants locally. And this year, I'm actually going to be hanging out during this very fun event. They're doing it twice, May 6th and the 20th, Gerton's After Dark. You get a little cocktail in hand. Oh, yeah, they're setting up a bar in their Tropicals area. It's a more relaxed garden center trip, May 6th. And 20th, I'm there 6 to 8, but the event goes until 10. So hopefully I'll see you on one of those dates at Gerton's.
One of life's greatest mysteries has finally been solved.
Who let the dogs out? Spruce, spruce, spruce.
It's Spruce, the weed and grass killer that's safe for use around people, pets, and bees. When used as directed, spray the leaves for visible results in just 1 hour and dead weeds in just 1 day. You spray, they play. Spruce, pet friendly, weed deadly. Find wherever weed killers are sold.
What if you could have the most reliable Wi-Fi? And get this, what if you could keep it at the same price for 5 years? That's the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Just 5 years of fiber-powered Wi-Fi that boosts speeds to the devices that need them most. That finds and fixes problems before you even notice them. Like super intelligent Wi-Fi with a 6th sense. And that keeps you gaming in the fast lane, even when the whole family's banking on bandwidth. And here's the best part. No annual contracts, no hidden fees, and our best equipment included. Plus, get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Hey, let's face it, a lot can change in 5 years. Kids grow taller, dreams grow bigger, but your Wi-Fi, it would stay reliable and the price would stay put. The Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Xfinity, imagine that. Select plans only. Restrictions apply. Powered by fiber. Connected to the premises by coaxial cable. Actual speeds vary.
All right, you hear Colt and I talk about all the time how we went to Dr. Lobanoff to get LASIK, and you probably are like, oh, that's cool. Then you find out that's where the Minnesota Wild players go, and you're like, oh, now I'm actually intrigued. Now I would actually go trust my eyes to the people with OVO, LASIK, and lens.
And the playoffs are here. All right, this is what the state of hockey is all about. This is, you got to be dialed in. You got to be locked in when you're out there on the ice. I don't think I've ever seen a hockey player in glasses now I think about it.
That is very true.
And it's all because of Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting at OVO, LASIK, and lens.
Right now, you can get $400 off LASIK during the playoff run. So it isn't just about seeing better. It's about being fully in the moment. No distractions, no adjusting, just clear vision. And that really is so important to all of us.
And again, OVO is trusted by the pros, and they're still the only clinic in Minnesota with Wave Light Plus with the best price guarantee and 24-month interest-free financing. It's more achievable than you think.
To see your best, see the best, like we did. Oh, yeah, and the Minnesota Wild players. Ooh. Set up that consultation now. It's free, ovoi.com.
Hi, I'm Emily, your friend and jeweler at Shane Company, where fine jewelry is always crafted with care no matter the price. Mother's Day, birthdays and graduations, weddings and anniversaries, the new job you got, and even the one you didn't. Give a birthstone necklace, a heart-shaped locket made in Italy, or high-quality diamond studs you can trade up every year. At Shane Company, we have something for everyone, because a friend wants you to win the gifting game. Visit us in store or at shaneco.com. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Step into something delicious. Quick Trip's Heartland Ice Cream. It's the newest scoop in our Nature's Touch ice cream family, crafted to delight and surprise. Grab a pint for just $3.99 and let the sweetness sweep you away. Try Waffle Whirl, creamy vanilla ice cream, chocolatey dipped waffle cone pieces, and a rich caramel ribbon swirling through every bite. And that's just one of 12 enchanting flavors waiting to be discovered. Heartland Ice Cream by Nature's Touch. One scoop closer to magic. exclusively at Quick Trip.
Hot tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2026 inventory. Friday through Sunday. Furniture and Things Community Event Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2026 inventory. Deep discounts. All inventory 40 to 80% off. See the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Furniture and Things Community Event Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Some days self-care starts with Nature-Made gummy vitamins. A deep breath and a little encouragement.
Mom, I'm really nervous.
Me too, honey. But we've got this. Repeat after me. I'm going to have a good day.
I'm going to have a good day.
I choose joy no matter what comes my way.
I bring joy wherever I go.
Quality gummy vitamins from Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand. Based on a survey of pharmacists who recommend branded vitamins and supplements.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
We have an accident on 494 eastbound at Highway 100 on the right. Traffic heavy from 169. On 494 westbound, there's a crash at 35W in the left lane. It's heavy from Highway 5. 694 slow westbound from 35W to East River. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual, and they'll customize your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need. For more info, visit libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Howdy. Howdy. There we are, okay.
2, 3, 4.
I couldn't hear anything,
You were
Bailey.
saying you're talking
Howdy.
over the intro.
He didn't realize that the intro was playing. That's why, because he didn't have his headphones on.
What this guy? Oh, okay, what a doofus.
Get that a State Fair shirt.
I love that one. All right, let's do this one. There's a guy who wants to whistle the national anthem at an NFL game. He is a member of the Whistling Hall of Fame. He's been on the Tonight Show. He's whistled for President George W. Bush. Whistled the national anthem before an Orioles baseball game. 62-year-old guy, Chris, he says on his bucket list is whistle the Star-Spangled Banner for an NFL game. He recognizes it might not happen. Everybody has an opinion about whistling the national anthem. Many are against it because they find whistling any tune annoying. He said about 80% of people are pro and 20% are quite con. Now, I'm going to take the liberty to look him up right now. Chris Ullman.
Didn't we play audio of him recently?
We did, yeah.
I was going to say, it actually was kind of good, and we ended up playing like the whole 2-minute clip.
It was better than good.
It was
very
good, because
strong.
at first I almost thought it might be like disrespectful or something, but
no, it was good.
It was actually pretty good.
Really
well,
good
you're going to
whistler.
hear it. You're going to hear it right now. Well, I mean, no disrespect to the national anthem, but we're not going to play the entire thing, but he's good.
He's good. He's really good. I like the little trills that he was doing.
Yes.
Look at you. He pulling out the word trills.
Wow. I know things about
Bailey takes
whistling.
voice lessons.
I didn't know
I've
that was a
taken
vocal thing.
3 voice
What
lessons.
have you learned recently? You haven't given us an update.
Yeah. What I've learned in voice lessons is that, about
Sorry, I put
chest
you on the
voice
spot.
versus head voice, and that my mix voice is pretty strong right now. But when I go, I have to flip into head voice, and you have to open up your soft palate like it's a little garage door that goes up in the back of your
Bored
mouth.
already. This is what I learned. I took voice lessons when I was in Oklahoma.
And they didn't work.
They didn't work, but they said basically you yawn. Act like you're yawning a little bit as you sing. Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. Hear that harmony, Jenny?
Poor
you gotta yawn.
You gotta yawn.
I am yawning.
Poor John is dead.
Folks,
We're gathered here today to moan and groan over our brother Judd Fry, who hung himself up by a rope in the smokehouse. He was a mean and nasty fellow. People used to call him an ugly. Whatever. Sorry.
That's good. I'm impressed. That's the soliloquy.
No, that's
you just know it.
Curly
I
the
just
Mean
know
Cowboy.
it.
Yeah.
It's my favorite musical.
I've never seen it.
Me neither. We're gathered here today to moan and groan. Hugh Jackman played Curly in 1998.
Let's do the harmony at the end. Okay. Poor Judd. Poor Judd. No, you go up. I go down. Poor
You are going down.
Judd. Poor Judd. No, not quite.
You're not harmonizing.
You are
You're just
doing the
singing in
lower
different
part.
octaves.
I'm singing the right one.
You are, but that was not harmony. We should move on.
Yeah, it was two different
I
octaves.
think
Try
we
it one
lost,
more time.
We lost a few listeners.
I thought you were saying we were going to try one more time.
Well, I would, but okay, we got to move on. We got other things to go to talk about, including you got your Bruno Mars concert tickets for his show, which is what, next Tuesday?
Next
Is that
Wednesday.
right? Next Wednesday.
13th.
Whenever you hear a Bruno Mars song, maybe you know by now, you got to open up the iHeartRadio Talkback feature and say, I'm listening to Bruno Mars, this song right now, to prove that you're listening, and you're qualified to win tickets.
New-ish.
All right. Oh, if I didn't Shazam it, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's Tame Impala and Jenny called Dracula. Just want to let you know. Wild play tonight. They are on the road in Colorado, the Avalanche, and they're down one game to none. Wolves won last night. They beat San Antonio. Game 2, I want to say, is tomorrow night back on the road in San Antonio.
And now it's all great and dandy and fun, but I have a question. 5 stains on it. 4 down right below your neck.
Wow, that's worse than I
1
thought.
underneath your left boobie. It is insane.
Move the mic out of your face.
Yesterday you had a stain on that shirt too. Boy, you are like a toddler.
YouTube Live, Dave Ryan TV. You can see the stain, boy.
I can't. The computers are blocking me. Did we get a little belly? Was it turned into a crop top there for a
stared
second?
right at me.
So anyways,
Blink.
You're over here acting like you don't have money to go out and buy a new shirt from Kohl's. What's going on?
I'm just bad at eating.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I actually, you're going to laugh at me.
We always do.
But I wear a napkin because we eat in front of the TV. A bib. I wear a bib.
Sometimes you need that, though.
Well, I mean,
Depending
grown
on the type
adults
of,
usually don't.
Depending on the type of
Toddlers,
eater you are, you know what? I'm not mad at that.
I've learned my lesson. If I'm wearing a brand new white shirt, I am destined to drop a blop of marinara sauce on my brand new white shirt. And then we rush and get the Tide pen out, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I'm going to throw this shirt away. I like this shirt. It's really roomy and comfortable.
Is it?
It does. Yeah.
Is it like
Shut
a lack?
Bailey.
Is it like a lack of coordination? Like you think that your fork's hitting your mouth and it's not quite there, and so you try to grab it.
I'm not that far down the road yet. No, it's just a matter of I take too big of a forkful, and then
it falls.
And then it falls off. Part of the lasagna or part of the whatever's falling off. The honey lemon chicken is falling off onto my shirt.
And then you wear it again the next day.
Well, around you guys, I don't care. Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah.
You are the one that says like you should dress up though, like and
I am
be
dressed up.
impressive. I would say a stained shirt isn't necessarily dressed up.
Well, if you squint, you don't notice it. Try squinting.
Yep, still see it.
Okay.
Still saw it when I squinted. I don't know.
I don't know.
That.
You're right. I just hate to throw. If I have a shirt that I really like, and I do plop something on there, like a blop of A1 steak sauce, delicious, and then I try to wash it out, get the Tide pen, doesn't work. I'm not going to throw the shirt away.
I mean, I did spill coffee on one of my favorite coats last year, and I continued wearing it.
But how bad was the stain?
Kind of bad.
I feel like a coat is very different than a shirt that looks like it cost him $15 from Target.
You can also take the coat off. A coat is an accessory. The shirt you're just wearing all day. So if I don't see you with the coat on, I'll never see the stain.
Anybody else walking around today with a stain on the front of your shirt? Send me a text at KDWB1.
Nobody
I'm
responds.
sure there are. You're not going to throw away a perfectly good shirt you wore 3 times because you plopped something on the top, on the front of it.
Maybe if it's a nice shirt, sure, but that can be replaceable.
Walmart.
Yeah. It doesn't look like you spent tons of money on that. You probably got it in a 5-pack with other colors.
Over at Target.
That's how I know you got a 5-pack.
It's my favorite color. It's olive drab. I really like this. Reminds me of my time back in the service.
Do us a favor. You can't joke about that.
What?
You can't. You can joke about being on the Gopher football team.
I'm a veteran.
No, you are not.
Veteran of the Cola Wars. I certainly was.
You
slugged it out for Pepsi.
The what wars?
The Cola Wars.
Oh, Lord.
Do you not know what the Cola Wars are?
No.
Explain, Bailey, what the Cola Wars are.
Girl, I don't know.
You don't know what the Cola
I'm
Wars
not your
are?
lifeline in this situation.
I don't have
Jenny,
it
you know what
either.
the Cola Wars are?
You're by yourself in this one,
anyways,
buddy.
you've made up everything you've just said.
Right. Nobody knows this thing. I'm just making up on the spot.
It's not a made-up thing.
Okay.
The Cola Wars were back in the day. Cola, like Pepsi versus Coca-Cola. They were going head-to-head. The Pepsi Challenge. You never heard of the Pepsi Challenge?
Is that when they dump a bunch of Pepsi on you and it
That's the
raises
ice
your
bucket
MS?
challenge.
Yeah.
No, that's the ice. But you guys are just pissing me off. That's it. I'm coming over there. That's it. During this song, I'm going to whoop some ass. If you hear screams in the background, you'll know why. So I'm just sitting here doing my job, and I get attacked. I get brutally attacked and bullied by Jenny, who's making fun of me because I have stains on my shirt. And I said, you know what? I eat. I get a little sloppy. Things drop down off of there. Gravy, for example, might drop onto my shirt. I rush for the Tide pen. Doesn't come out. I'm not going to throw the shirt away. And backing me up is Aviva, who thanks for your support, the support group of people who have stains on their shirt. Right, Aviva?
Yes. I am 36, and I think every single one of my shirts has some kind of stain on it. That is a sign of a good meal.
Why every single one of your shirts?
Well, first of all, I have a toddler.
Okay.
That's part of it. But I don't know. I guess I'm a messy eater. But, barbecue sauce doesn't come out. Coffee doesn't come out. Chocolate doesn't come out.
And what are you going to do when you drop barbecue sauce on your new shirt? You're not going to
throwing it away.
You're not throwing it away. Thank you very much.
Got that.
Just got that shirt.
Dave, do you have a toddler in your life?
Yeah, your mom's butt.
You are a teenage boy. Gosh.
Aviva, thank you for the support. We meet every Tuesday at the VFW. It is the people with stains on their shirt. I'll see you there. Thank you, Aviva. Bye-bye.
I think both of you just need to open your mouth a
You
little
two
bit
are a
wider.
couple of bullies is what you are.
Well-
and Vaughn, you're not far behind.
You say that you should judge people.
Yeah.
Keep people accountable. So we are here to do exactly what you say we should do.
No,
which
I
is
say
judge
judge
you in your
them.
stained shirts.
No, after they leave, that's when you judge them.
But
You don't
you're-
judge Bailey's goofy haircut when she's here. You judge it when she goes down to the kitchen to get something to eat.
You don't. You literally tell it right to her face.
You guys said you liked my Lord Farquaad haircut.
All right. We have a winner on the Bruno Talk Back. We do? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go.
My name's Emily in Webster, Wisconsin, and I hope I don't get locked out of the Bruno Mars concert. Locked Out of Heaven is playing, and I love KDWB.
You did it all the way from Webster, Wisconsin. That is awesome. So we'll do it again every time a Bruno Mars song plays. Then you use the talkback feature just like she did. It's super easy to do. Let us know the name of the song that's, that we're playing from Bruno right now. And then we'll know you were listening. We'll pick one at random and you're going to the show. Good luck from KDWB. Let's get into Dave's Dirt.
All right. According to the Washington Post, most of the A-list celebrities that are at the Met Gala, they do have a personal assistant to help in the toilet stall because obviously they're wearing pretty extreme attire. But they've also hired bathroom attendants for those without an assistant to hold hems and trains during pee breaks. One of the celebrity stylists said, it is extremely difficult. It normally means no drinking anything and needing assistance to disrobe and then re-robe. I remember, I can't remember exactly what she was wearing, but Kim Kardashian wore something that was in a museum that she had to tighten her entire rib cage and basically not eat for a week.
It was the Marilyn Monroe dress, wasn't it?
And we all kind of were like, that feels like not right that you wore that to the Met Gala. But I know that she wore that for basically walking the red carpet and then changed because she was incapable of functioning in that outfit.
Well, it might have been from last year's or somebody, but there was one person who had to get lifted up the stairs because her dress was just I don't know, a beehive or something. It was wild.
Yeah.
I'd love to be one of those bathroom attendants. I think about the stories. You'd be like, yeah, I helped Selena Gomez pee today.
Yeah, but think about the smells.
Well, it's that, but then they make, and maybe they make certain things, I think, with Skims, the brand Skims, where there's little pee patches areas where there's so it says some of the dresses contain hidden trap doors near the crotch or discreet zippers that can be camouflaged to help with going to the bathroom easier.
I just wouldn't drink anything all day.
Well, but think about, Bailey, when you wear a Skims, some kind of Skims shaping attire, it is a bitch to get those on and off.
Yeah, that's true.
That it is nice that they have created things where they can just open up, close.
I don't ever want to be that rich that somebody has to build something that is a trap door for me to pee in it.
Well,
that has to
sounds
wear
fun.
You don't want to be that? I want to be that rich.
Not that rich.
I would love to be that rich.
Well, you keep on with your stained t-shirts.
Oh, I've got some Broadway news. That's actually really sad. There's a giant, I don't know what this means, a 3-alarm fire. What is that?
How many stations they have to call, right?
I think so. The more severe, like a 1-alarm fire, 2-alarm fire, like they say 3-alarm chili or 5-alarm chili. The more alarms, the more serious it is.
Oh, wow. Well, a 3-alarm fire broke out yesterday at the Eugene O'Neill Theater in New York City, which is where the Book of Mormon has been like long running there. And it was like on upper floors that spread towards the roof. So there's a huge like emergency response. Obviously, it was a big fire because it was 3-alarm. But now they have to close that theater down. Like that theater's just donezo forever, which is really sad.
Wow,
and
forever.
that's like
Okay.
a really popular theater.
Oh, Eugene O'Neill was a legendary playwright back in the day. Yeah.
So that's a huge bummer in Broadway.
We are the unofficial fan club of The Pit, and Issa Briones, who plays Dr. Santos, she's on Broadway right now. And Bailey, I found out she's starring in Just in Time.
Oh, nice.
Is
Okay.
what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's been doing it for a minute, and apparently people go to the show and they yell on stage, "Have you finished your charting yet?" Or they yell, "Dr. Santos," which is her character on The Pit.
I wouldn't be able to resist it.
You're terrible.
You're an awful person.
But she
Get
posted,
out of
True.
here.
That is true.
she posted on Instagram. She said, "Once again, Broadway is not a circus. Do not yell whatever you want at the performers. Yelling, 'When are you going to finish your charts?' before I sing 'Who's Sorry Now' is effing disrespectful to the performers on stage and your fellow audience members. Y'all are pissing me off."
It's the same people who wear their PJs to Target. It's the same kind of trash humans that don't know to put on a pair of pants to go to Target that are going to yell.
Says the guy with stains on his shirt.
Says the guy who just said he would yell at
Bullying.
Broadway.
Yeah, what is
Bullying.
happening? You have gone back and forth so many times in the last 2 minutes.
It's kind of funny, isn't it?
Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap. Come
All right.
on, Dave. Jeez.
My turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
My turn right now?
I think so.
Yeah.
After me.
Okay. Lizzo is in the dirt today. She's talking about this whole legal battle. Remember, she was like sexually harassing someone on tour. She got accused of that. She says the truth will come out during the trial.
It's not true. And the position that I was in, I knew the responsibility I had to not go out and say just whatever I wanted.
Yeah. You took it very seriously. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah, you took it
because
very
of what
seriously.
I mean to people.
She also said she will not settle this out of court because that would be like an admission of guilt.
And I think most people would. I think it is an easy out, but I'm fighting the case because I know that it's not true. Just like the fat shaming one is not true.
Man, Lizzo's career seems to be just DUN, dumb.
Well, I mean, that's a pop star for you. You know what I mean? Pop stars are called pop stars for a reason. It's like they're popular for a few years and then they kind of, I mean, there's a few that stay popular for a long, long time. Take, for example, the Pussycat Dolls. They made the dirt today, too, because they were popular 20 years ago. Now they had to cancel all but one date of their tour because they're not selling tickets anymore. That is what pop music is all about. We are coming back in a second. Listen for Bruno Mars to win more tickets. And also, we have a question for you. Are you the person with the truck? What does that mean? You'll find out in a second if you are the person with the truck. Next.
The Chase Ink Business Premier Card is made for people who make things happen, like me. I'm Sam, founder and CEO of Manifest, a